Thank you. How's your day going so far, guys? What we got? Chick-fil-A's good? There's a nice little sales logo right there. But these are the highlights for April. We had 15 new programs. 5 of them signed up saying, we don't need a custom cancellation clause. We trust you guys. We're just in it for 12 months. So that's a really big deal. Tanner Riddell, where's Tanner? Tanner's pitching right now. I think he did say he had a later pitch, so there you go. He's working to make it happen. And Sam went off last month, had a bunch of new business. We ended up turning over 15 clients, but 12 of them, or no, I'm sorry, 12 clients, but only 2 of them were we kind of selectively replaced, right? We swapped out a month-to-month customer, or, you know, I don't really like saying it all the time, but occasionally there's a client that we don't want to keep around, so we'll proactively go out and replace them. Any questions? Point of clarity?
IT was 2.7. Yeah.
2.7? Oh, man. Well, who put that in there?
That was great.
Oh, shame. Shame. Hey, just so everybody knows, it's 2.7 for IT, not 2.3. What's our goal? So that's better. Our goal is three or more, right? You know, the new industries, we're looking at 5 and above. So, you know, roughly 30% of the business, it might even be a little bit over that, is under contract, which is a huge deal from a couple months ago, right? Where we're month to month. It's one of those things that's going to help us grow and scale even further. Headcount. Right now at SEMO, we're at 1 full-time with 2 interns, or I guess last month in April. 3 closed deals from 56 appointments. Casey Gregory, Ethan Stevens, and Jaden Granko all got deals, and I think that there's a handful of deals on the finish line from those guys because, you know, sometimes they close weeks or, you know, a month later. So very productive month out of SEMO. The annual enrollment, it's rescheduled for the 15th. We're going to have our broker, you know, to come out, explain the insurance. I think, Laura, they're bringing a rep from Anthem too. Okay, so we're going with, we'll be with Anthem again, you know, pursuing very good benefits. You'll be able to ask questions and, you know, play out scenarios and stuff like that. The suggestion box, please continue to use it. I check it every day. You know, if there's a more anonymous way you'd like to put stuff in there, go ahead. You don't have to put your name. Some of you guys very proudly put your name in there. That's fun too. If you want that idea, if you want to take credit for that idea, go ahead and write your name down. Please do. It really helps us out. The awards. So we'll recap March. Casey Gregory was the Apex SDR playing the sword. Ryan was the MVP. Gridley was the Rainmaker. And Roger was the comeback BDR. Give him a round of applause. We've got the sword here. Roger's got the shovel. Is the belt here? Always? What about the Rainmaker stick? Right here? Okay, cool. Cool, so it's all here. April, Apex SDR, Casey Gregory. Give him a round of applause. Is he there? Casey's watching? Here you go, Casey. That's for you. He goes, thank you. We'll let it sit right there for you. We'll get it down to SEMO again. 26 appointments scheduled. 1 deal with 2 to 3 more that are expected to close. And he went on a honeymoon and took a week off. That's a crazy productive month. So we'll see what he can do with the full month. I'm very excited. He scheduled 6. Casey scheduled 6 today. Holy smokes. That's awesome. 17 on the month? Sweet. 17 on the week. 17 on the day. What's his secret to success? Is he there? Does he want to tell everybody what's? Let's hear it. Oh, good, awesome. So call building his own records and calling them and scheduling appointments while leaving voicemails. That's awesome. A little round of applause for Casey. Comeback BDR, Rashawn Dennis. Round of applause. There you go. He went from 8 appointments to 21 appointments. Taking time off for his new baby. How is he doing?
He's great. He's gained a lot of weight. That's up at night. He's good.
I think you said you're a little tired today?
Yeah.
How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
Last night, probably like 4-ish, 3.5.
Oh, you got a lot. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
With the baby? Yeah, it's not bad. I know it's awful, isn't it? Got an appointment for Maintenance America on the last day, and I don't know. Did you set up a ton for like high-low, or did you get gold?
Yeah, 11 for high investment.
Yeah, went gold for a customer, which is freaking awesome. Just killer. Seems like things are really coming together for you. You know, you can see the confidence and you can hear it. Great job, Prashant. Let's give him a round of applause. Rainmaker, Matt Bonebreak. Two closed deals totaling at least $530,000. 8 proposals for over $1.5 million. And a video from a customer, did a testimonial video. I mean, just a freaking tremendous, you saved a customer, right, that was had a cancellation in, and then they saw what you were doing. Maybe, I don't know if it was that month or the month before, but anyway, you've been on a hot streak, and you're just freaking doing some damage. What's the secret?
How to build it. If I know your client once, target that.
That's it? All right, there we go. I was going to try to take a drink of beer, but I didn't have enough time. Somebody say something really eloquent, so I got time to drink a beer. That's awesome. All right, so up next is MVP. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll.
I got it.
Matt Bonebreak. Oh! It might be a controversial call. It might be a controversial call. When we looked at it, it was really tight, right? Ryan Campbreaker was putting up a lot of numbers. There was a couple other guys doing a really good job, but just the amount of appointments and the amount of proposals and closed deals, just kind of the all-around MVP deal. We didn't want to exclude the MVP or make them exclusive, mutually exclusive. So, this opens up a whole nother can of worms. I mean, you could have Apex SDR be the MVP. There could be any kind of combination here. So maybe someday we'll see someone get the Triple Crown or all 4 of them at once. But we did want to say, honorable mention, Ryan Kattenbreaker. 38 first-time appointments. 40 appointments total. 2 proposals for $300,000. If the proposals would have been similar, we probably would have went with Ryan. Yep. Go ahead.
We do have an extra parking spot
Because
of Casey.
Oh, because of Casey. Look at. Are you looking at the?
No, not for me.
He's. Matt's gonna park in it sideways, right?
Starting bid is a high.
He can pull up and pick his spot.
Yeah. I'd pack a folding chair in your trunk, pull up, and just put it right there. Matt Bonebreak. I'm just teasing. We wanted to mix it up a little bit, but we didn't want to rob, right? So Ryan, I don't know. Again, maybe you can contest with the league, but LeBron arguably should get MVP every year, but sometimes he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes just guys have a big breakout month. Another honorable mention, Mark Drake. 5 appointments for Service Master Corporate, got a closed deal, and he secured 9 out of 10 appointments needed to keep citywide Toronto around, right? There was a little bit of a dip in appointments there. We had a quarterly guarantee, and then all of a sudden we needed to hit 10 in a month, and Mark Drake just absolutely went off. Had Arsenal appointments too, but I would come by and talk to Mark and say, you know, is it money in the bank? And he said, oh yeah, money in the bank, I got it. And man, you took it down to the wire too, didn't you? Did you get the last appointment on the last day of the month? Oh yeah. An hour left? Holy shit. Dude, freaking killer. That's awesome, man. Great job. All right, now that we've addressed the honorable mentions and suppressed the upset, unless do you want to say anything, Ryan? Okay. All right. Okay. Burning. I feel Ryan's eyeballs through me right now. Matt, this is the first time this has ever happened. What do you? Again, we want to hear your sage advice and see if you've got a victory speech. What do you got to say?
Came down to the wire. The end of the month, Aaron and Ryan were taking off. But nevertheless,
if you're not talking smack, you're not having enough fun. If you're not talking smack, you're not. We may have a new Conor McGregor type at Arsenal Business Growth, holding two titles at once. So, Ryan, I look forward to you coming back and absolutely tearing the MVP belt away again. But seriously, great job, everybody. It was very difficult. Most months there's been a clear standout. This one it was really, really tough. So, awesome job. We sent in the chat. You guys might have heard we made a couple lists. These are, lists that are based on factual information. It's not a pay to apply. It's not, guys fill out a survey and blah 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 blah. They look at, it's the St. Louis Business Journal, part of the Business Journal publication. You tell them, what your revenue is, and you tell them, your head count and stuff like that. They look at it, compare it against other companies in your category or outside of the category and just in the whole metro. So we made 2 lists. The first one was the Fast 50, and that is a list of St. Louis's fastest growing private companies. So there's some heavy hitters on there. I think Worldwide Technology is on that list, and they do billions and billions of dollars. There's companies doing hundreds of millions of dollars, okay? That have been around for decades and decades. They're still growing fast. We are growing very fast. The trajectory's up there, and I just can't tell you guys, how proud you should be. This is a really, really big achievement, being on a list like that. That's some good company to be in, okay? So congratulations, thank you. And then we made our first entry on the Business Journal's advertising and marketing firm list. We actually came in at 9, so we broke the top 10 in the first year that we got our information collected. Let's see, it goes, I think, to 45 or 50 companies. See, these diamonds are businesses and their ranking in the previous year. And so a lot of companies up where we're at, they are historically on this list, for years and years in a row. This is the first time, we submitted our information and we came in the top 10. And, I think at 42, the next one above us, 45 employees and 58. So on our way to cracking, 100 or so, we could be in the top 3 to 5 marketing companies in St. Louis in a year or 2, okay? So again, major accomplishment. It feels good to get a little bit of validation, but more importantly, this is how people hear about, companies. I think it's great. Best places to work and all that stuff's awesome, but if people want to go work for a fast-growing company, they see and they look these things up online, and get a little bit of press, good press, factual press, which is what I'm very big about. We don't pay for awards. So congratulations, guys. You did an awesome job. May birthdays, Laura Asher, May 2nd. So you're 60.
I am.
60. She had a little chart there that said how much stuff cost way back when she was born, before the, Civil War. Did you happen to see, like, how much was a soda? How much was a Coke in 1964?
I don't know, we're gonna look it up, okay? A nickel maybe.
A nickel for a Coke? Half a halfpenny?
That was in the 70s, so.
What is it if you get a Coke out of a machine now? It's like $2, $3?
Yeah, it's about
$2? Holy shit.
Wait, for a can or for a bottle?
That's important.
Yeah, a bottle. Yeah.
Like if you went to
Checks out.
Get your shit together, Coda. Jesus. Just talking about.
for a couple bucks.
Hey, you get no next time, okay? No next time. Brock, May 7th. I think Brock's out at his fiance's graduation. Yeah. So, yeah. Where at? Most State. Harvard of the Midwest, I've heard. Is that where you at? For a little bit? Yeah, all right.
Sure, yeah. Occasionally.
Service anniversaries coming up in May. John Sheffel. Chef's on, I think he's driving to vacation or a short trip. Connor, May 22nd. Where's Connor? There he is. Got that different hat. Too close, same hat. Aaron Epstein. Aaron Epstein referred a friend of his, came in and checked us out and interviewed today. So thank you. Aaron's done a whole lot. Connor, you've done a whole lot. Connor's went from BDR, working for clients. He's helping us with sales development right now. Aaron came in and, I mean, did you start setting up appointments on what day? Day 1? Day 3?
Day 1. It was day.
Said somebody doesn't.
Sure. Day 1.
So somebody doesn't remember?
It was the morning.
Yeah.
It was the morning of day 1. He got like 3 appointments. Took him out of the client.
Pushing the limits, right? Yeah. 3 appointments the first day. Yeah. Aaron's AMD. Yeah. Data. Aaron's been known to push the limits. He tried to put a proposal in the closed deal chat today.
Always pushing the boundaries. You're never seen.
The almost closed deal channel. It's basically closed. Once we start allowing that in, then it's going to turn into, hey, I set up an appointment next week. It looks good. It's basically closed. Yeah. New roles and new hires. Nate Peppercorn, he's out at SEMO. Round of applause. There's some great hair at this company, but he's giving us a run for the money. Great hair. Upcoming new hires. I think I added that up. That's about 20, maybe a little bit more. We have, 3 interns starting on May 13th, and Jordan Scott as an account executive on May 13th. And then, I mean, it's just interns and SDRs and interns and SDRs for the rest of the summer. So, that puts us probably somewhere in the, 60 to 70 range as long as we continue recruiting and, selling deals. So, it's really thank you guys for rolling with the punches and changes and stuff. I think part of the journey and why we're making some of these lists and growing fast is because we adapt. If you've heard the analogy, it's like hard to turn a battleship. It's easy to turn a speedboat. Like we're going to get bigger and bigger, but if we can keep that scrappy kind of guerrilla type of attitude, it helps, lends itself to that. So when we switch from subscriptions to agreements, that allows us to get revenue locked in so we can hire more people, which allows us to get more customers and grow more and so on and so forth, and increase salaries and make benefits better. So really appreciate you guys. This is not possible without the collective effort that we've been putting out recently. So again, I think you need a round of applause for that. Yep, go ahead.
I just want to do a special call out to Justin, Carrie, and Cam Carlson for helping out. They have a heavy lift on the recruiting side of the house and have done a really nice job with attending the job fairs and doing the phone screens and getting people in, the talent in. So, thank you.
Very good job. Thank you, thank you. I don't know, maybe Tanner's on a pitch or it's Sam or somebody, but Connor Fortenberry, Casey Power would like to know when you're available. Come back in stock. Did you call and set that one up? I think it's Casey Power, could be wrong. Somebody, well, they watched your video and they would like to know when you're available. Casey Power Clean, whoever set that up. So again, guys, just a little shameless plug. Go do the videos, because even though Connor didn't set that up, potential client goes on the website and they look around and they say, ooh, I like that person, let me know when they're available. We have that feature. We're doing agreements, but our shop still works. They can do, hey, let me know when available. And again, one more thing about this. It's great that we're growing and, things are getting better for us, but that's a lot of people's jobs, right? Livelihoods, going out and getting their first apartment and car and, some people coming from other companies, right? Where things maybe necessarily didn't go the way they thought they would, or something bad happened. We're a nice, stable company and people can feel comfortable coming here. That's a really big deal, really big deal. Ask around, I don't know if there's another business in a similar size or similar, industry that's hiring 20 people like that. Yep.
I'm going to do a shameless plug for the suggestion box. We've got a lot of new folks up there on the list that are going to be joining us. So if you have ideas on, welcoming them, different activities, things for us to do that we should be attentive to as a new hire now that you've been here and you reflect, please throw that in the box. That'll be helpful for us.
Okay, good. Yep, and then we've got the employee referral program. Reminder, $250 after 60 days, $500 after a year. Everybody's got to be employed here to get paid. SEMO, we want more interns. Just kind of the timing, how everything works out, getting introduced to everybody. We weren't able to really get in front as many classes as we would have liked to. So next year it'll be a little bit easier, but our difficulty is your reward or your opportunity. It's $100 for every referral that you send us, and it just takes 8 weeks. They get paid. It's not an unpaid internship where you're getting coffee. You're going out and you're working. You get spiffed when you close a deal. You get real experience. It's a good opportunity. So share around. Projects and capital improvements. Got the gymnasium lights going on. It was dark in there, wasn't it? It kind of sucked. Thank you guys for being patient. Getting the right quotes, getting it figured out is a big deal, and we'll continue to kind of spiff up the gym and got the eagle pads and the banners. We'll start updating those and make it a little bit more of our own. We've got a Bluetooth receiver on order that will allow you guys to queue up music. So you don't got to go touch the sound system and, risk getting the settings, whatever. It's just Bluetooth receiver. You'll be able to search it on Bluetooth and then, boom, play your music through the speakers. So that's a big one, big deal. Exterior parking, lighting. The days are a little bit longer right now, but it's when winter comes back around, you guys will appreciate it. I know it's dark out there, but again, we went with all new lighting. We're doing LEDs. We're not, doing bulb replacements. It's like the new cones or cobs, whatever they call them. These should last for years and years to come. Okay, very bright. It's very bright at night. The HVAC. I know we already did that before, but are you guys noticing? Is it working pretty good? We're not even finding dead spots. I walked into somebody's, I think it was Laura. I started freezing. I'm shivering. It was so cold. But just a reminder, set it to where you want it to be, and it'll go till it gets there. Don't set it way below, because our stuff is so big, it will never reach 58 degrees or 60 degrees. It doesn't make it go faster. It just makes it stay on forever.
For the record, I did turn it back up. I was
Yeah.
60-year-old.
60, yeah, 60. That's all right, that's all right, that's all right. That's all right. So then, other stuff, and again, there's all kinds of things that we can do here and we'll continue to do, right? We're limited by time and money. With more time, ideally you get more money to invest. But one of the things is finding a place to do some sort of podcast. We get asked about that. Will you guys sit around and talk about strategy? Will you talk about, how to do sales? And these are customer feedback. Or if we bring in a customer, can we do an interview there and do a testimonial there? Kind of more of a we've got the long form video that we do now, right? That might be an interesting way to go about it. But if nothing else, it's just more content for people to listen and follow our stories. We're not doing videos and results and proposal videos to get ad revenue, right? We don't want millions of views, okay? But repeatedly, people say when they do come across our stuff, our content, even though it's 25, 50, 100 views, that's one of a chain that they watch, and they spend hours checking it out. So if there's something that's engaging there, it's really fun, and it's kind of a way that you guys might be able to get your own personal Arsenal brand out into the ethos and say, yeah, Rashawn's talking about what he's doing with high-low, right? And have a link to that through your profile so that when a commercial cleaning company is checking us out, it's like, here's Rashawn talking about his strategies and how he goes about things. Same, Evan Wolf's got a lot to say about how to do follow-up appointments and things like that. So that's a big deal. And then another, kind of a fun project I thought that might be worth exploring is, does anybody play musical instruments, or would you have a desire to? Would it be fun to sit around and kind of mess around or learn? Yeah, I thought it would be a good team building thing. And I've got a guitar back in my office. I like strumming on it. Nice little stress relief. But having various instruments, around in a studio environment, I think would be kind of fun. But yeah, we'll probably get some sort of podcast or series of different kinds of videos rolling up here soon. That would be right over there by that side door, the room that looks like it, used to be a music room. We'll probably use it for something very similar. Celebrations, accomplishments. We had High Five Day. Everybody's getting dapped up that day. It was great. National Superhero Day. Almost everybody participated.
Those were the 4 that did it.
My shirt had hero on.
You say what?
My shirt said hero.
It said hero?
The only thing I had.
That works. We'll Photoshop you in. Mason Brown, having a baby. What's it going to be?
It's a boy.
It's a boy! Yeah! 3 girls and then a boy, huh? What did you think? Did you think it was going to be a boy?
I fully expected it to be.
There you go. The reverse psychology. Just get invested in a girl, then you'll get the opposite, right? Casey Gregory went on a honeymoon. That looks awesome. Holy smokes. Where was that at, Casey? Punta Cana. Dang. The DR. Casey Gregory's having a baby. Oh! I'm not sure if, that's connected or not. Who knows? But that's awesome. Hey, Casey, do you know if you're having a boy or a girl? Do you not know yet? Do you know?
The shirt says that.
It's a little dude? There's a little dude? Okay. All right. Congratulations. It's a boy. I didn't want to steal his thunder. I wanted him to be able to say it. Coda House adopted a cat. Oh, very nice. Very nice. What kind of cat? What's the cat's name?
His name is SEMO. He's a rescue from a basement of 4 years. Never saw the light of day or a human. And since my roommate moved out, my dog's been lonely, so there you go.
Well, there you go. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Pat Masterson got a new house. There we go. They let you get it?
Yeah, finally. Actually, we had to call that day, and people were like, yeah, the keys have been ready for like 4 hours. Did nobody tell you?
No?
Nope. No, you didn't.
Sweet.
So not only did they like kind of mess up the paperwork before, then they held on to your keys later on?
Day and then held them for a couple extra hours.
You got everything moved in?
About 90%.
90%? Awesome. Dude, it looks awesome. It looks very new. Is that a brand new house?
Yeah, new build.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have grass for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Still.
that's all right. That's all right. It's raining. Be nice to get it soon, right? Yeah. Nick Statuto went on a family road trip to Oklahoma. Oh. So tell us about it, Nick.
So we visited the Tulsa Botanic Garden. Lisa and I attended the second annual 2 Minutes to Tulsa Meadow Festival, Friday and Saturday. And while we were on the road, Lena would wave at the cows and say, "Bye cows, we're going to Tulsa in Oklahoma." And, you know, of course, stayed with my grandparents.
That's awesome.
That's
So what was your favorite band?
artillery.
Artillery? Yeah, those are some hardcore names, dude. Night Demon?
Okay, so what happened?
Savage Master?
So what happened with Night Demon was, you know, their drummer got sick the first night, and so they couldn't play, and the bassist vocalist played with Sarah Thunkel. So then Saturday night, Night Demon came on for 3 songs, and they played the song that I really wanted to hear, which was Outsiders.
Dude, that's killer. Hell yeah. We're going to have to queue up some Night Demon on the sales floor. Nathan Borthern's got a new Tell us about it, man. Where's it at?
In O'Fallon, Highway K.
Very cool. Yeah.
And you got you had a totally different experience, I hear, than Pat. Like you got moved in like. Yeah.
We figured it out.
Like,
We
all
don't
that.
have a lot of stuff.
Been there.
That's easy.
I've been there.
Well, that's good. All right, guys. Well, just wanted to say thank you very much. It was a good month. You know, trajectory looks good. We did $4.5 or so million last year. We're on pace to push 5.5 or so. And, we're adding a whole lot more help. We're getting more account executives, more sales development, more BDRs. I think we could probably turn that 5.5 to 6 and set ourselves up to be pushing, $10 million maybe next year or at least the year after. I mean, this is the point where we kind of set it all up and grow. Right? We were doing an interview today, and I think Jordan was kind of making fun, like, man, you guys sure bought all the stuff, huh? It's like, yeah, we did. Bought ahead, and it was good buy. Those chairs, instead of buying them at full price, get them at half price, and we're making shrewd moves. So just know we're going to continue to make things better and better. Okay, better and better. And does anybody else have anything? Did we miss any big important updates? Nothing?
Nailed it.
Nothing? Chick-fil-A was a good choice? Chick-fil-A? Who's Chick-fil-A versus Raising Cane's? Chick-fil-A? Raising Cane's? That's kind of split. So, leave you with this. Chick-fil-A, where's the bottles? Those little bitty squirt bottles of a sauce? Raising Cane's, right? They give you like a full extra large soda cup, and they put a bunch of sauce in that. They give you a couple of them when you're catering. So just keep that in mind for birthday parties and weddings and stuff like that. Are you catering Raising Cane's on the weekends? No? Not frequently? All right, then one more thing. Does everybody know that Ben and Cam are related? For sure? Okay. Yeah, I didn't tell my family, evidently. And they were walking around the lake, the park, and then my little boy, Ronan, was saying hi to Cam from across the lake, and it was Ben. And then Lauren was like, yeah, it's weird because he's telling Cam hi, and something was off. I was like, yeah, it's Ben, that's his brother. It's like, his brother works here? It's like, yeah. So I'm just saying, if you haven't put it together yet, they are related, all right? Okay, guys, let's go have a great weekend. Enjoy the beer. Enjoy what's left of the Chick-fil-A, okay?